time on deck. $316.70, $316.7 for Doug Davis and Night Moves. Harness the power of Bio 800 Plus from Organics Midwest with over 800 species of live soil microbes to build soil health, increase yield, and reduce the need for fertilizer. It all comes down to soil health and investing in the legacy of your family's farm. Learn more at organicsmidwest.com. Mike Hargens and the Wild Side coming up. Comes out of Schleswig, Iowa. Leader is Theodore Gyra, 328.8. Now we're seeing kind of a trend here. Looking back just at the last two classes, first hook of those last two classes was the winner. First hook and modified four-wheel drive hung on to win. First hook and pro stock tractors hung on to win that class as well. Limited pro stock, same story. First puller hung on to win that class. Mike Hargens in the Wild Side, currently fourth overall in points coming into the Clay County Fair here. Got to beat 328.8. Here comes the Wild Side. $323.22 feet, 323.22. Brady Gosler coming up next. Current points leader here in light limited pro stock. Comes out of Ute, Iowa. The spare time, John Deere. Brady has a 17-point lead over his nearest competitor in the number 2 spot. Mike Mason, brink and inches matter, second in points right now. You review points standings from years past in light limited pro stock. You'll see how close the Gosler team has gotten over the years. Of course, in 2017, Brady and Bubba Gosler won the championship in 2017. Third place in 19. Fourth place in 2021. Second in 2022. The leader, Theodore Gyra, went 328.8. Brady Gosler in spare time just went 328.57. 23 hundredths of a foot out of the lead. Just under 3 inches. 3 inches more. Spare time would be in the lead here, but he pulls up short by 23 hundredths of a foot. Brad Lundell out of Chiron, Iowa. Johnny Be Good coming up next. Mike Mason, brink inches matter, will be on deck. A lot of John Deere green in this light limited pro stock class. One Ford tractor in the mix. And a couple of internationals yet to go in the class. Johnny Be Good out of Chiron, Iowa. Brad Lundell, 328.8. You can get past that distance, he'll be in the lead. $322.9, $322.90 for Brad Lundell. As we approach the halfway point in the class, so far, first puller, first hook, hanging on to that lead, 328.8. We've seen in 3 classes so far today that was the pattern. The first hook in the class hung on for the win. Mike Mason, brink and inches matter up next. Larry Jester, trial and error on deck. Meister Repair, official sponsor of the Light Limited Pro Stock class. From the field to the pulling track for all your ag repair needs. Compared to pullers on the track, the folks at Meister Repair build them right every time. Check them out at meisterrepair.com. Built to work, tuned to win. Huge thank you to all the local sponsors of the Clay County Fair. A big thanks to Outlaw Truck and Tractor Pullers, John and Linda Wertheiser, Trent Chin, Rob Klunder, Ken and Wilma Lortz, Paul Veit, C&B Implement, Clay County Fair, Tom and Julie Kaiser, Jeff and Manla Staley, Kevin Thiessen, Matt Hagedorn, Tanner Klunder, Matt and Amanda Lortz, Dustin Erickson, Clay County Road Department, New Co-op, Everly Fire and Rescue, Fostoria Fire and Rescue, Spencer Ambulance, and Blacktop Services of Humboldt and Brad Day. Big thanks to all those sponsors and volunteers of the 2025 Clay County Fair. Mike Mason Brink, this is your number 2 tractor in points in light loaded pro stock. Inches matter out of Gretna, Nebraska. Well, we done went and broke the pattern. First puller not going to win this class. Mike Mason Brink pushes the track out a little bit longer. 336.53 inches matter, your new leader. Five tractors to go here in light limited pro. Larry Jester, trial and error, coming up next out of Whitewright, Texas. Keith Keeshaw's Die Hard Deer will be on deck. Larry Jester making the long trip up this weekend from Whitewright, Texas. A little town about an hour north and a little bit east of Dallas, Texas. We actually have a 2-day pull down there in June every season. Last weekend of June there in Whitewright. 336.53. Any Ford fans out there, New Holland fans out there, like the blue tractors? Larry Jester, this guy, he'll pull anywhere in this country. I've seen him pull in Florida. I've seen him pull all over the place. Always looking for a place to pull his Ford tractor. 319.49 feet, 319.49 for Larry Jester's trial and error. Next puller comes out of Ravenna, Nebraska, Keith Keyshaw, the diehard deer, number 6 in Outlaw point standings here in light limited pro stock. 336.53, the mark to beat. Folks, don't forget to get signed up in that Case IH Super Fan Contest. Where some lucky winner out there, one lucky winner out there, I should say, going to win that Farmall 25 SC tractor plus $4,000 from the good folks at Case IH. You go to outlawpulling.com and fill out that entry form online. They're going to draw for that tractor here towards the end of the year, right after our last hook in Lufkin, Texas. They'll draw for that tractor, and we'll announce a winner. Why couldn't it be you? Why shouldn't it be you? But you can't win it if you don't get entered. Get entered today. Outlawpulling.com. The 2025 Outlaw Superfan Contest brought to you by Case IH. $326.6 feet, 326.6 for Keith Keyshaw. Puts him in the number 4 spot. With 3 to go, 3 tractors to go. Kenny Beeson, fair enough. You're up next. Tim Gott, Forever Red, on deck. Tim Dunclaw's ground force in the hole. Last 3 tractors in the class. Last 3 tractors of the season here in Light Limited Pro with the Outlaws. Once again, as the pulling season winds down for all organizations in the United States, ours ends October 18th down in Lufkin, Texas. But no reason why you can't enjoy pulling between now and then and all winter long. Just go to Full Pull Live, fullpull.live, the official live streaming channel of the Outlaw Trucker Tractor Pullers. And you can watch pulling all winter long in the off season. All right, international fans out there. Only a couple of red ones left here. John Deere in the lead. Kenny Beeson trying to get that trophy buck here this afternoon at the Clay County Fair. Comes out of Bedford, Iowa. Was it fair enough? $309.69 feet, 309.69. Big thanks to all the Outlaw sponsors this 2025 season. Starting with the title sponsor of the Outlaws, Case IH, Holganics Midwest, Schaefer Oil, Frosted Frog Coolers, Wiffles Hybrid Seed Corn, Steffes Auctions, Titan International, maker of Goodyear Farm Tires, Ag Protect One Insurance, Off-Road Belts, Stop Fire Fire Extinguishers, VP Racing Fuels, Big St. Charles Motorsports.com, Kaiser Racing Wheels, Liquitube, Extreme Performance and Tire Cutting, Ecotuning.com, ProPolar Tires, Hartz Diesel, Weimer Fuel Injection and Turbo, Diesel Performance Engineering, Fair Valley Performance and Repair, Meister Repair, and Full Pull Live. Big thanks to all those sponsors. Been awesome sponsors here in this 2025 pulling season. As we get down to the last two hooks here in Light Limited Pro, next tractor is called Forever Red, Tim Gott. So Red fans, this is your last shot here. Two tractors to go, one red and one green. 336.53.